Ninth Standard, English, Unit 1, PROSE, Learning the Game, Sachin Tendulkar. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. 1. What was Coach Achrekar's first impression on Sachin? 2. Why did Sachin feel that the schedule of the camp was rigorous? 3. What did serve as a very personal coaching manual to Sachin? 4. Why was Sachin asked to change the school? 5. What was the condition laid down by Sachin's father for changing the school? 6. How did the act with 1 rupee coin help Sachin become a good cricketer? 7. What did help Sachin build his physical and mental stamina? 8. Which incident triggered the coach to be angry on Sachin? 9. Why do you think Achrekar punished Sachin? 10. I owe myself to him. What does Sachin mean by this? Answer the following in a paragraph of 120 to 150 words. 1. Achrekar was a sincere coach. Substantiate. 2. Narrate in your own words the hardships underwent by Sachin to become a great cricketer. 3. Quote the sentence which you find most inspiring from learning the game. How do they inspire you? Explain. Vocabulary. Match the words in column A with their synonym in column B. A. Ease, evolve, excess, survive, immense. B. Endure, surplus, effortless, great, progress. Match the words in column A with their antonym in column B. A. Concentrate, inevitable, occasional, complete, insane. B. Incomplete, distract, wise, continual, preventable. Use the words given below in your own sentences so as to get different meanings. One is done for you. Cricket. Cricket is a popular sport. Cricket is active at night. Bank, will, bark, watch, bat. Consult a dictionary to find the homophones for the given words. In, no, be, to, what, right, where, bear, heard, thrown. Look at the prefixes and suffixes given and frame 2 new words for each one of them. One is done for you. Prefix. Word 1, word 2. Sub. Subway, subconscious. Un, re, en, dis, ir. Suffix. Word 1, word 2. Ly, suddenly, happily. Or, ness, iron, ist. Listen to the passage on Paralympics and choose the correct answer. Page number 203. The Olympic Games began in Greece about 3,000 years ago. All wars stopped for the Olympics in those days. The discus and the pentathlon began in these early Olympic Games. In 394, the Romans stopped the Greek Olympic Games because they didn't like them. In 1896, a Frenchman, Pierre de Coubertin, began the Olympic Games again. These days, the Olympic Games usually happen every 4 years. But how did the Paralympics for disabled begin? In The 1940s, Sir Ludwig Guttmann was a doctor at the Stoke Mandeville Hospital in England. At the hospital, there were many disabled soldiers from World War II, and Guttmann wanted these soldiers to get better by doing sports. The Paralympics are younger than the Olympics, but they are getting bigger all the time. The first true Paralympic Games happened in Rome in 1960. 400 disabled athletes from 23 different countries came to these games. At the Beijing Paralympic in 2008, there were 4,000 disabled athletes from 144 countries. These days, there are Paralympic Games every 4 years. And because it's easier for Paralympics athletes to stay in Olympic hotels and to run in Olympic stadiums, the Paralympics usually happen in the Olympic cities too. Think of swimming with only one leg against people with 2 legs. Think of running with artificial legs. Think of playing basketball in a wheelchair. Disabled people can do some wonderful things. Source: True Heroes of Sports by Donatello Fitzgerald. 1. The Paralympic Games are for option A, children, option B, disabled people, option C, women. 2. The Paralympic Games usually happen option A, in Greece, option B, every 4 years, option C, after the Olympic Games. 3. The first true Paralympics Games happened in Rome in option A 1960, option B 1952, option C 1848. 4. In 394 BCE, the Dash stopped the Greek Olympic Games because they didn't like them. Option A, Romans, option B, Greeks, option C, British. 5. Dash was a doctor at the Stoke Mandeville Hospital in England. Option A, Pierre de Coubertin. Option B, Sir Ludwig Guttmann. Option C, Nathalie du Toit. Speaking. Just a minute. Given below are 5 main qualities for true sportsmanship. 1. Determination. 2. Optimization. 3. Stamina. 4. Perseverance. 5. Decisiveness. Get into groups of 4. Each group will choose one quality to talk about to the whole class for about 1 minute. But before you talk, you have 2 minutes to think about it. You can make notes if you wish. Prepare a speech in about 80 to 100 words for the morning assembly, stressing on the importance of games and sports in ensuring a healthy body and mind. Writing. Your friend who lives in another town, city, has won his or her championship trophy in the recent sports meet. Write a letter congratulating him or her. Collect information from newspaper magazines, periodically and books about any 2 famous sportswomen. Prepare their profiles. Use the following format. Name, details. Date of birth, state or team she represents, sports or games she is associated with, debut, first entry, best in her career, hobbies, awards or medals received. Creative writing. Write a newspaper article in about 100 words comparing the achievements of the 2 sportswomen based on the information you have already collected. Reading. Folk culture and folklore of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is deeply rooted in a great tradition of folk arts and crafts which display the customs and skills that have come down from generations. The folk music and dances of Tamil Nadu represents the ethos, aesthetic, values and melody of the region. Traditionally, folk dances and music are performed during festivals and community functions. The following article describes some of the folk musical styles and dances of Tamil Nadu. Karagatam is a popular folk dance of Tamil Nadu which involves balancing a pot on the head to musical accompaniment. The Karagam pots are decorated with a cone of flower arrangements topped by a paper parrot. The parrot swings as the dancer swings along. Karagatam has two divisions, Atta Karagam and Shakti Karagam. This form of dance is very popular all over Tamil Nadu. Both male and female performers participate in this dance. Acrobatics such as dancing on a rolling block of wood, moving up and down a ladder, threading a needle while bending backwards form a part of this dance. Kavadi Artam is one of the predominant folk dances of Tamil Nadu. When the ancient Tamils went on pilgrimages, they used to carry offerings tied on either end of a long stick balanced on their shoulders. A kavadi is made of bamboo strips and a light pole. To lessen the boredom of the long travel, they sing and dance in praise of God. Kavadi Artam traces its origin to this practice. This led to the composition of special songs for carrying the kavadi. Poikal Gudirai Artam is a dance in which the dancer puts on the dummy figure of a horse on his or her hips. This folk dance needs a lot of training and skill. The dummy is made of lightweight materials and the cloth at the sides of the dummy swings to and fro, covering the legs of the dancer who duns wooden legs so that they look like the hooves of the horse. While performing, the dancer brandishes either a sword or a whip. Parayattam is a special type of dance in Tamil culture in which the performers beat the parai and dance to its rhythm. This is one of the oldest traditional dances. In olden days, the parai was used for multiple reasons, ranging from warning people about the upcoming wars, requesting civilians to leave the battlefield, announcing victory or defeat, stopping a breach of a water body, gathering farmers for farming activities, warning wild animals about human presence, during festivals, weddings, celebrations, worship of nature, and so on. Parayattam plays a prominent part in all the celebrations in Tamil Nadu even today. Bommalattam or puppetry is held in rural areas of Tamil Nadu during festivals and fairs. Skilled puppeteers manipulate the puppets with string or wires. They stand behind a screen and the puppet are held in front. The puppetry depicts stories mainly from the Puranas, epics, and folklore. Even during Indian freedom struggle awareness programs for the common people were conducted through puppet shows to instill patriotism among the people. Terukuthu is usually conducted during village festivals in month of Adi and Panguni. Terukuthu is performed on the streets and in open air. In this dance form, makeup and costumes are considered very important. The performance involves storytelling, songs, dance, and dialogue rendering. The performances are based on stories from Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and the local folklore. Silambatam is a martial art form practiced from the days of the Tamil kings. It has metamorphosed into a non-violent form of folk dance, adding stepping styles into the dance to the measure of time. This martial art form also teaches the performer the method of self-defense. Do you know? Silambam was banned in Tamil Nadu during the British rule. Britishers viewed this martial art as a potential threat in the face of revolts. Answer the following question briefly. What do Tamil Nadu folk dances and folk art represent? When are folk dances and folk music usually performed? How is Karagatam performed? How were offerings carried during the ancient period? Bring out a few differences between the two art forms Terukuthu and Bommalatam. Anagram. Lemon. Melon. Now try to solve these anagrams. ELBOW. SECTION. VIEWER. RIPPLES. NEEDLESS. Work with a partner. Pick out two words from the article on folk culture and folklore of Tamil Nadu with which you can form anagrams. Take turn and ask your partner to solve the anagram and come out with the right words. Talk show. Work in group of 4 to 6. Choose one folk art form that is rarely or no longer performed. Find out the reasons for this and suggest practical solutions or steps that can be taken to prevent this. After discussion and research, conduct a talk show in the class on the topic Folk Arts, a Revival. The following inputs will help you. Each group will consist of following members: the host, a folk artist, a representative from an NGO engaged in reviving some of the dying folk arts, a student, a citizen from the city. Note: your teacher will distribute roll cards with cues to each member of the group to help you play your role.